It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Falcons and the Silver and Black coming up next.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Gardner's the kind of guy that you just say his name. You just look at him there with the mustache in the huddle. He just puts a smile on your face. And oh, by the way, he tends to elevate the people around him. Last year in Indianapolis, filling in for Anthony Richardson, yeah, it was only 15 touchdowns on paper. But man, he made that team believe, that city believe. And he's hoping to do the same here in Vegas.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go right back to Madison. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. D. Alford getting there for the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Has a man, it's Madison. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, Madison. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. A.J. Terrell making that stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Falcons 39-yard line.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. From the 39. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here's Madison again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders could break this tie for a halftime lead. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now Minshew. Complete. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive. Ends in a whimper from that offense. And a real roar from the defense, who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it.
Yeah.
A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
Well over a decade has started in this league, and Kirk Cousins put up some prolific numbers. The thing that's eluded him, despite all the stats, are those playoff opportunities and those marquee postseason victories. I think Kirk, his family, and everybody rooting for him hopes the final chapters of his career will contain some of those. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and of course, it's the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Cousins. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So it's 2nd down coming up.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And they're going to throw, no spike, trying to catch him off guard. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Rolling left, buying some time. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down throw for Cousins. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now Cousins again. He brings it in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Getting out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So we've reached halftime. A rough one for a former quarterback like my partner to watch so far. Hang in there. We're scoreless at the break as we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break. Kids, we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now for Cousins. Sheds off a rusher. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate, you've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against the defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side. Heck, maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, Well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Abdullah now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Throwing on first is Minshew. This is hauled in by Myers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Minshew on first down. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the gun, a run for Madison. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. So we're through 3 here. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. He'll get this to Tucker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10, Minshew. And that falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
He was covered by Ellis.
From the shotgun, Minshew. Complete, it's Myers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play, and that gives them 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. McLeod now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Falcons don't want to see this one go to overtime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Cousins now. The quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
3rd down give to Robinson, and he's caught behind the line for a loss. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be Raider football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Looking to throw it. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. To throw. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.